Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a fantabulous week. This is my fourth attempt of trying to do this video. I keep getting interrupted, however, I shall persevere and I will get this gosh darn thing put up sometime today. Now, thank you all to those who are supporting the channel by liking videos, leaving comments, and especially by subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing the weekly cash stuff, and I'm hoping I have $905 here. So let's give this a count and see how we go. Okay, 51, 52, 250, 300. Oops, little sticker. 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. Some of this is prop money. It's not real. It's just to represent what is in an account. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $205. And that equals $905. So that is wonderful. Okay, so we will start with doing my envelopes. Now I do have a little bit of rollover. Now groceries, I did increase the amount last week to $135 a week. I actually have extra in here because my mum can't drive at the moment, so I've been getting a few things for her whenever I go out. So what she's been doing is if I come back, I give her the docket and go, oh, it was $25. She gives me a few dollars extra. So I've actually ended up with a little bit more in my groceries this week. So $35 is going into rollover. And we will add 100 and 20, 35. I'll have to go shopping in the next day or so. Starting to run out of essentials. Household has $10. Add 5, now has 15. Fuel. Now I did have to get some petrol for the lawnmower, so there's $25 and I'm going to be adding another 35, so we have 20, 40, 50, 55, $60. It's one thing, the weather has completely changed here. I think 2 weeks ago I was going, oh my gosh, it's so hot. I think yesterday it was 21 degrees Celsius. And a week and a half ago it was 37 degrees Celsius, so go figure. Anyway, out of my personal spending, I bought a crochet hook. There, I have gone through and put the coin into a jar, so I'll give myself $20 to spend this upcoming week. Dining out. Now I paid for the Christmas function, so I'm going to be adding $30. So trivia night, as far as I know, it's going to go ahead at the new venue next week. I'm looking forward to seeing what it is like because missed out last time due to the storms. Now miscellaneous still has 105, adding 5, so that now has 110. Nothing going back to the bank this week as yet. Okay, now we'll move on to the binders. Household. Skipping emergency. Rates. Now what I have done is I've amalgamated my daily expense and my bill account. So I actually have a little bit extra there at the moment because I've combined the two accounts. I'm trying to streamline my banking as much as possible. So rates has $50 and I'm adding another $50. So that $100 is in the bank, ready for when the rates are due early next year. Electricity, now I have $40 in the account. I had this $50. I'm actually going to take that out and put it into rollover this week, and I will add another $40 in prop money. So that's a total of $80 in electricity, plus I have a $350 credit to the account. Water is receiving $50. So that also has $100, and these bills are paid quarterly and won't be due till probably February next year. Home and contents insurance is getting $30. So that is 20 and 30. So we now have 200, 20, 40, 60, $270. And I have actually updated my trackers. Sorry, I've just realized I'm not fully in shot there, am I? Whoops. So yeah, I have updated the trackers already. So 270 in home and contents insurance. Maintenance is receiving $10. 50, 60, 70, 80 now has $90. It's a lot of expenses when you have a house, I've got to say that. This is insurance excess. I'm adding $5. 10, 20, 30, 35, $40 in there now. And speaking of expenses, my vacuum cleaner was just a little cheapie that I got on Amazon a few years ago. I started it up the other day and it started to smoke. And I'm thinking to myself, that's probably not a good thing. So anyway, it has been disposed of, and I lashed out and I bought a upright vacuum cleaner. Because I have two cats that do shed an awful lot, I needed a decent vacuum cleaner, and this one, the price point was really good. It was a Black Friday special, early bird special, so I'm very happy with it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Now, house. This is what I'm hoping. I'm eventually going to be getting a couple of couches. We have $70 in there. We're adding 10, so that now has $80. And the other thing that has happened is that I have a front porch that's all glass and sliding windows. The window has cracked, and then a storm came along and another crack is starting to issue. So trying to get a glazier here just to have a look has been nigh on impossible. Everyone, I think, is thinking Christmas must not take on any new work before Christmas. So appliances now has $80. So yes, add a little bit of a standstill with that one, but I've decided I'm going to utilize my former sports first aid skills, and I'm going to tape up the window with duct tape. Spring Clean is receiving $5, so that now has 60. So I'll show you a photo once I actually get it done. There, more storms are predicted coming into summer. They can be quite severe, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Subscriptions is receiving $10, and I'm very happy to say we now have $80, and that is the amount of my Amazon Prime subscription, which isn't due, I don't think, until about August next year. So it's nice to have one ticked off the list already. My post office box is receiving $5, so it now has $10. Mobile phone is getting 15. So 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, $150 for the mobile phone recharge. And the last one is renovations, and it is receiving $5, and that now has 20. There we go. Now we're going to move on to the me binder. Rightio. Hairdresser is receiving $10. That now has 30. So as of next week, that one will be fully funded. Christmas is receiving $15. So we now have 51, 52, 50, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, $345 in Christmas. So I am on track, which is fantabulous. Gifts is receiving $5. 50, 55, 60, $65. No, that can't be right. 100, there we go. Sorry, $115 now in gifts. Clothing is a new envelope. I only started last week, so we now have $20. All of these are new envelopes. Technology now has $10. Hobbies is receiving $5. My beautiful neighbour gave me, it's her old sewing machine from the 80s, so it's probably going to last forever. She did get it serviced, but it was like 5-6 years ago, so I want to get it serviced again before I use it. And another $5, a total of 10, is now in fitness. So I don't mind. I'm only a very basic sewer, but I just think it would be nice to be able to do that. Oh, ladybug down. Okay, car binder. Now, car insurance is receiving $30. So we now have 1, 2, 220, 240, 260, 270 in car insurance. Again, my trackers are all up to date. Car registration is receiving $20. 51, 120, 140, 150, 160. Maintenance is getting $20 as well. 100, 20, 40, 50, 160. So next week I'm finally booking the car in to get detailed and serviced so I can sell it. This is my extra vehicle that I have. So roadside assist is getting $10. So I emptied that one last week because my road assist was due. License is getting 1, 2, 4. I'm gonna $5. So there's $45 there. I'm going to swap that out for a 50. Oh, I got my blue card back with the photo of me on it, and it is such an improvement from my current driver's license photo. I can't wait to update my driver's license next year because I actually look like a human being. $5 is going into battery, so that now has 10. So it was with great trepidation that I opened the envelope, but yes, I'm more than happy. Tyres has 40, adding 5, now has 45. Insurance excess on the motor vehicles is $5, 20, 30, 35, $40. And car emergency is getting 5. Actually, we'll swap that for the last 50. There's 45 there, and we'll swap that for a $50 note. Make it a little bit easier later down the track. And the last envelope in the car binder is for a new car at probably 15 years down the track. That's receiving $5, so $40 is now in there. Health. I do love these zipper binders. They're my favourite ones. Only thing is they can't quite take, you can't put as many envelopes as you can in the normal ones, but that's okay. Now, health insurance is receiving $60, 20, 40, $60. So we now have 1, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 20, 30, $540. So that is bang on track. Chemist is getting $10. So that now has 40. There were no AA notes from the bank or the ATM this week, which makes me a little bit sad. So I'll just have to wait and see what happens when I go shopping. Podiatry is also receiving $10. So it now has $30. Medical is getting $15, 50, 100, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140. Still going over to my parents every couple of days to check on their wounds from getting little skin cancers cut out. They only live one suburb over, so it's really no drama at all. Dental now has $10, $20, $30, $35, $40. Optical is getting 15. 20, goodness gracious, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, $90. Specialist, I've just realised I need to see 2 specialists in the new year, so we'll have to, we may have to up this one once January gets here. So specialist now has 50, 70, 80, $85, $90. It's all right. It's there. One will just be a one-off. I'm not sure about the other one as yet. Now, my medical emergency in my high interest account, I have $400. In here, I have $30, and I'm adding 5, so that is a total of $435. And insurance excess is receiving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I've already saved 1 excess in my high interest account for $750. So on to the fluffy members of the family. Pet expenses currently has 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. We're going to be adding $40. Oh, we're going to run out of change. Okay, so we have, that's 20, 30, 40. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, $140 in pet expenses. Vet has $115, so I am just going to add $5 to Vet this week, so that has $110, $120. For some reason I like them in multiples of 40. I'm not quite sure why, but there you go. Pet Motel has $200 and we are going to add $20. So we have 100, 200, 210, 220. And Pet Emergency is going to be receiving $5. 50, 60, 70, 75, $80 in Pet Emergency. So there we go. One more binder and we're done. And the last binder is for Mini Break. I'm just going to double check. Oh no, I've got my dress cord in the zip. There we go, we're good. Crisis averted. Now, so let me check how much we have here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Yes, that is exactly right. I am going to be putting $30 into Mini Break. 10, 20, 30. And that is because it's only 3.5 weeks away. Well, not even that actually. So we have in Mini Break 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 270, 275. I'd love to get that up to $400. I don't think I will, but anything over $300 would be fantabulous. Okay, so let's see what we have for our savings challenges on the weekend. So we have $15 left from this week's cash stuffing, and we do have a rather large amount because I've got that $50 that was left over from the electricity binder. So let's just count this up here. So savings challenges, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $65. You know what? I'm going to put that $50 into Mini Break just because I can. So that should bring that up to over 300. Yeah, that'll be great actually. So in Mini Break, we now have 51, 152, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, 320, $325. So that's perfect. I'd like to be able to put a little bit more in there if I can, but if not, that will do me nicely. Okay, so that, oh, I know what I had to tell you. I took my coin to the bank today and cashed it, and it came to $118.20. And because I'm trying really hard to be an adult, adulting is so hard sometimes. What I did was I sent that entire amount over to my credit card, so it will now actually be a little bit in the black. I'll have paid more. It only has a limit of $1,000, this card, but that's the one that I put the vacuum cleaner on. So yeah, so I've done that, and hopefully that will help offset the cost of the vacuum cleaner because it's coming out in installments. So yeah, so there we go. That's all that I have for you today. Thank you so very, very much for popping in and having a look-see. Until next time, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.